Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TJR Auto channel. My name is Tyler, and in today's video, we're still waiting on GTO parts. So since we're still waiting on parts for Gemma, the GTO, we're instead going to be working on everybody's favorite vehicle in my fleet, the K10. I don't know how much footage is really going to be usable because it was really windy the other night when I did it. How much of a pain in the ass it was to get the majority of the plow mount off, and also the one stupid little thing I did under the hood to make the truck like this much better. Look at that. That looks like a brand new motor. Look at that thing.
So stupid. Oh, that was so stupid for no fucking reason. Holy shit. There you go.
Oh, that was pretty good. Look at this. Look at this bad. Let's just show the people the holes.
What, this one?
Yeah, right where he's standing on. That's right where there's no cross supports, as you can tell.
It's a shovel holder.
No, do not put that through there. Yeah, just go straight. Keep the wheel straight and just go back. Oh yeah. Mint. Go back more. That's probably good. No, it'll break. No. Beautiful. It might catch on fire if you do that. And please, everybody, give Mr. Mike a warm welcome back.
All she wrote.
Shut up. Almost got it. She red hot.
Good. Oh, she a little hot, fellas. She a little hot. That's what my welds look like when the fucking machine's tuned, baby. Don't look at that. You're not supposed to run downhill with that. That's why it's got porosity. We're outside too, no shielding gas.
Alrighty guys, well, this is what the bed looks like, cleaned out for the most part. We do have some foliage that was covered by the brush that was in here, but funny enough, exactly where those rust spots are actually where the rotted cross members are for the bed, so gives you a good glimpse of, you know, the 3 of them that are completely gone. But it's starting to rain now, but me and Mike made pretty good headway. We have, as you can see, a piece right there. You can follow the weld marks. And then we have a bottom one down here too. So they both stretch over the crack. It does have some, what is that, Mike, 1/4 inch, would you say?
The plate we put on?
Yeah.
Like fucking 3/8?
Yeah, so it's like 3/8 inch plate that we have in there. And that all came off the snowplow. So, yeah, look at all this. So, reduce, reuse, and recycle, people. Here you go.
Tank is fucking more than full.
And so you guys see, we actually gain gas the longer it runs. So you could call this,
it's like a speedo. It's an RPM gauge.
it's like an EV. It's regenerative. Dude, it's sturdy. That's like no good. Reverse. Just the right amount of gas. Oh my god. That power steering belt is literally about to fucking fly off this thing. Get back there. Get. Oh yeah, dude. Primo. Bitch. I haven't put gas in this thing in a while, honestly. It might be out of gas. Or it's just not happy. Dude.
That thing's fighting for its life. And you run out of washers, dude. What you fucking gotta do, man.
Low buck, no buck, baby. Alrighty guys, next up on my list was trying to make this exterior door handle work on the passenger side. And I found out that that linkage right there was popped out of its connection. And I know it's not correctly in there right now, but it will work for now. So, actually this door shuts pretty nice. So, we gotta pop this door panel back together and whatnot. I actually found out too that the regulator is missing 2 out of 4 of the bolts, so that kind of makes sense why this window is kind of shitty to get up. Mike is over there. He is actually nicely attaching the whole door panel because I never fully did it. I only half-assed it. So we should look a lot better on the interior, and we're going to ignore the water puddle that was under the floor mat. So funny enough, this green coolant actually came out of Petro's 67 GTO when we did a water pump. So free coolant. I think this cap was like 10 bucks. Look at that. Now we got to do something about this, but for once I'm actually feeling temp in this upper pipe, which makes me kind of happy. So I guess we'll see if it decides to blow up or not, but yeah, so far so good. Look at this kitten purr. Now, we have done something that I'm sure most of you won't understand because it's just so beyond our time. But now, it only has a little bit of wiggle room, so that's good. But man, look at this power steering. If I rev it up a little bit, let me show you guys this. Look at that. Dude. With a finger. Look at that. Amazing. And I would like to see if I can at least get the temp gauge to work. I did confirm that it is plugged into the side of the driver's head. Who knows though if it's the wire, the temp sensor itself, or if it's the actual gauge. So let's take this back apart. At least I shouldn't be expecting a rat's nest like I found the first time around. Put this guy out. Shee-ba-da-doo, shee-ba-da-doo, wow. There we go. Ready? Now, to get the gauges out, we have some very crusty screws. But I want to see if we can get these gauges out and see what the hell we're working with here. Well, I figured I'd save you guys the agonizing watch of me struggling to get this cluster out, but we did end up getting it out. I pulled it out of the truck all the way, and I did some testing to it, but I mean, if we look at the back of this thing, this looks pretty roached back here where the, that just looks bad. I mean, really, the whole back of this thing looks bad, and I was touching stuff in certain spots, and I was losing some shit, gaining some shit, so I think I might try to source a new cluster. So if I set this there, that kind of just does its thing. This likes to spring back to place. This one will go down there. That one will go down there. And I put power on. Watch what these gauges do. So the fuel gauge wants to meet a certain spot over here, which is basically over full, we'll call it. And then you can see this guy didn't move at all. This guy jumps right up to battery power. And this actually started now going to 0. Now when I start the truck, the voltage gauge I could trust. That thing has worked basically since I got it. That doesn't move for shit. That doesn't move, but the engine might actually just have 0 oil pressure. Kind of hard to say. But that thing likes jumping back to 0 now. It didn't do that before. I basically just wiggled shit around. This guy, you can go anywhere and it doesn't move. Like I said, that kind of does its thing. And fuel gauge likes being overly full. Yep. I mean, I can fuck with... Oh! When I put power on, now they work. Isn't that ironic? Oh. Wow. Yeah. Needs a little bit of love. So, that's very promising. Very promising. This, I could believe that. I've had the thing running for a couple minutes already, so that's kind of cool if that actually works. And then again, the voltage gauge has always been good. That I might take a guess and say that the sending unit in the tank could have been bad before. This does have a replaced fuel tank, and I was not the one that did it, so who knows if they even hooked it back up correctly. But that's pretty cool if we can get a temperature gauge out of this. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think that's where we're going to be wrapping up today's video on good old Crystal the K10. I know everybody loves this truck so much. Just think, people, we're taking an old piece of shit and trying to make something good out of it, like I have with any other car that I've ever owned. So one day this will be something cool, but for now, I'm trying to stay as budget as possible and just have a nice little parts truck, a little, I can load the thing up with leaves, take it to the dump, I can go get mulch, whatever, right? So that's the goal with this truck, for those who don't know. But I'd say we're doing pretty good with her. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Got some new kicks for her.
Sorry if I don't get it.
I located a set of bumper brackets. So I need to throw a front bumper bracket on it. It needs a million things. But next up on the list will be brakes. Really, I need to go through all the fluids on the truck. You guys will see Crystal again in a future video. But make sure to stay tuned next week for the next video on the GTO. Hopefully, we'll be making some good progress there. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I truly do appreciate it. And, make sure you like if you liked it. Please. It helps. It's funny, guys. That was a Nissan Altima.
If Fast and the Furious was smart, they'll put the Nissan Altima in their movies.
Make sure you guys drop a like, drop a comment down below, and make sure you stay subscribed or subscribe if you're not. See some either 5-speed Grand Marquis, some sexy, crusty K10 content, or the beloved GTO. Oh, you can pan over to the GTO. We're working on it, guys. I'm working on that tomorrow. So you guys can see that next week. But anyways, that's where we're wrapping it up. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.